And now I'd like to welcome to the stage Larry Rosenberg.
The girl that I marry will have to be as soft and as pink as a nursery, a girl I call my own, will wear satins and laces and smell of cologne. At the age of 5, I sang that song to a club of cousins in Philadelphia. The lyrics you just heard contributed to my early sexual confusion. My mother was grooming me to fall in love with a princess. But from an early age, I desired to be close to a prince without his clothes on. As a preteen, I knew I was different than the other boys. Didn't know what to call it. My feelings about wanting to be close to them felt unnatural. I was ashamed of myself, and I was afraid to say anything to anyone. I grew up Jewish and was active in my religion until 16. By then, I had admitted to myself I was gay. I imagined God judging me for having sinful thoughts, even though I hadn't done anything yet. It was like God was admonishing me, if you're gay, you will pay. During my teen years, I felt a strong attraction to masculine guys. Every day I imagined approaching one of them to express my desire to enjoy sex. Next, I'd picture him cursing me out, punching my face, and breaking my glasses. From high school to graduate school, I put all my energy into getting good grades, and I got them. Meanwhile, my sexual hormones were roaring, but I was too intimidated to come out of the closet, even peek out. I earned a PhD in marketing at 26 in order to obtain a university faculty position. Then I'd have power, prestige, and protection. Then nobody would say that Professor Rosenberg was gay to my face. My first job was teaching at New York University in Greenwich Village. While I was tempted to visit gay bars there, I dared not. I was terrified that I might meet some of my students. Keeping my secret was undermining my peace of mind, virtually my mental health. I was in and out of mild depression, and I fantasized suicide, jumping from my apartment's 14th story balcony. So I went into psychotherapy with 3 sessions a week. As my confidence grew, I risked entering gay bars, where I met desperate guys, just like me. But my mind could not imagine society seeing me in a gay relationship. So I flipped. I chose to date and romance women. I married the second woman I was intimate with. During our 4 years together, I pretended to be straight. But my wife eventually picked up my mixed signals, and then she divorced me. I was crushed, but also relieved. In my confusion, I had a series of affairs, alternating between men and women. It wasn't until my late 40s, when I was working and living in Tokyo, Japan, that I pursued relationships only with men. How did I finally heal my suffering about my sexual identity? It was in my 60s, I'm 74 now, when I realized that the price I was paying of a life of conflict and despair was way too high. My physical health was deteriorating, my mental state unstable, and my soul just an abstraction. My life started to improve when I committed to practicing yoga and receiving energy healing. I learned how to release my beliefs that were no longer serving me. I accepted myself just the way I am, and even learned to love myself so that I could better love other people. And I entered the fast lane of spiritual study and practice. By then, I was living in Sedona, where nature's awesomeness and a conscious community nourished my soul's growth. I immersed myself in the wisdom traditions of universal spirituality. All is one. Divinity is within me, and I am the creator of my life. From this new higher consciousness perspective, becoming gay no longer defined me and thus no longer troubled me. Then in 2014, after 3 years of singing lessons, I had an epiphany. I wanted to become an entertainer so I could dramatically share the wisdom I had acquired during my 7 decades, especially regarding my identity struggle. My inner child had finally come out of the closet, so I could feel unbounded joy every day. And I created one-man musical comedy shows, which have been healing me every time I rehearse and perform my detailed gay story. Now, having presented my shows 27 times in America, Australia, and Scotland, I am 98% healed of the fear, shame, and self-judgment that my darkest secret had been fueling. Sharing my inner truth, as I'm doing right now, on stage and in public, has set me free. My internal gay conflict no longer rules and ruins my life. I've liberated myself from the beliefs that my family and society had programmed in me. And I realized that it's never too late to tap into my passion, follow my purpose, develop my God-given gift, and create my legacy, helping others, gay, straight, or whatever, to heal, to grow, and to share. I am what I am. I am my own special creation. So come take a look, give me the hook or the ovation.